Good morning, everyone. We are just leaving the property. Early morning. We unfortunately have a long deadhead ahead of us this morning. It's a weird year for freight, I guess. But we're going up to Bobcaygeon. And right now, as of yesterday, there's a forest fire burning in the area just a few minutes down from where we need to pick up. Just gotta make sure I don't hit the fence. We are clear, okay. So I don't know if anything's actually going to happen today because they do have the roads closed around the fire itself, but we might be able to catch some of the happenings around the area as they reply to the fire. I guess respond to the fire. Yeah, first things first though, we have zero fuel, so we're going to stop at the fuel station ahead here, get some fuel and be on our way. I did put on some new decking for the armor stone, so hopefully the deck will last a little bit longer with a sheet of plywood on top. So close to 900 liters. Oh well. Well, we have the sun out now. Can't really see if there's a haze on the horizon from forest fire smoke. It doesn't really smell like anything yet, but it's been off and on over the past few weeks. We'll see how it gets when we get closer up to Toronto and the source of the big fires. This is my favorite time of day to drive, into the sun, yeah. You know, Cambridge here is becoming one of the worst areas for traffic now. I guess since they built up all the lanes and infrastructures in the Milton area and Highway 8 behind us, you go basically from 6 lanes down to 3 right here, and then all the traffic's piled up into these 3 lanes just trying to get to Toronto. And from here to Milton, it's going to be a lot of this. It's 20 after 7 too, so this is one of the worst times to be going through here. Okay, I just got word on the radio that there's a wreck or something going on up ahead. This isn't even the traffic slowing down for the wreck yet. This is just regular old traffic. But the Googler is saying 24-minute delay extra sitting in this traffic, and it did recommend a route around it that's gonna save 15 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's not a truck accessible road, and I'm sure it's gonna be crazy. So I think we're probably stuck on the highway for this one. What a day this is turning out to be. Yeah, all this traffic in the right lane, they're all looking to get off at the next exit because we're up to a 30-minute delay now, it says. even know if we can hook down to the 403 from here, because I think there was something happening around the 24 on the 403 today too. There was word back there that it was closed, and it was showing up a little bit of red, but we're not taking that way, so I haven't looked into it farther. But this is all new, and I don't know what we're about to get ourselves into here. I really don't want to sit in traffic for another half hour, but I think we're going to. Crap. Oh, this is a bad sign. This is a really bad sign, all this traffic going that way.
How bad is the wreck going eastbound here? I guess the showing is pretty fucked up, man. Alright. I hate the 401 when it knocks it out.
Well, this is a bad sign.
You really got a copy on this radio? Yeah, I got you, driver. It's a hard mode, and you really know what's going on eastbound here? I'm heading eastbound as well. Can't help much. Google Maps goes a wreck up there somewhere, but I'm just wondering how far down what lane we need. It's right around Guelph line there. It's in the left lane, left shoulder.
Ah, sweet. So if we stay in this lane,
traffic report there.
if we stay in this lane, we get the farthest away from the chaos. But Google is
with you in the eastbound, just trying to crawl through, or
yeah, Google is saying 43-minute delay.
typical Monday bullshit in this area.
So it's just getting worse and worse. So I'm thinking, at this point, I'm thinking we're waiting for it to get cleaned up before we're getting through here. This is not what I wanted. Anyways, I forgot to add, it is 7:35 at the beginning of this traffic mess. We're at 399 kilometers.
I'm right in front of the driver.
On my odometer. So we're gonna see how long it takes to cover what distance. Oh god, 29, 39, 15, yeah, 44 minutes now. Yeah. Oh man, what a day. Oh, and then we got another mess of traffic when we get into Toronto. 12-minute delay there. I'm just never gonna get to my delivery or to my pickup. I'm not even delivering, I'm empty. I am making zero money right now. This is just trying to get up to the load. 8 to 8. So it seems traffic is moving in waves right now. Like this lane has been moving. We just got a bunch of distance and then have been stopped for the bit. These guys were just starting to creep forward now. They were also stopped, but we're coming up to the next exit that we could take to go around. And actually it just changed. It was saying it was only 6 minutes faster to take the back roads, go around and back on again, but I don't know if that's necessarily a truck road that it wants us to take, so we might end up having to go like all the way up and then down and back down again. So I don't think we're gonna risk that for 10 minutes or for 6 minutes. And now it's saying, yeah, no, it's back down to 6 minutes. It just said 10, now it's down to 6. So I don't know. I'm still banking on the highway being open by the time we get up there. I've gone around enough wrecks that I've been burned sitting in traffic on the back roads and the highway opens up, or it says it's faster on the back roads, but then it's a truck, it's a road I can't take the truck on, and then you end up having to go through this crazy stuff to get around it. And sometimes it's faster to sit on the highway and wait it out, and that's what I'm banking on today. But I very well could be wrong, because it's also still saying a 30-minute delay, and we have been, what was it, 7:35 that we were starting in the traffic. So that's, yeah, that's 40-50 minutes expected time distance. Yeah, so now that we're up to the exit lane, it's saying it's 3 minutes faster to take the back roads. Like, I don't think that's gonna be worth it in the end now. Now, fluid dynamics dictates that if the wreck is in the left lane and holding up the traffic there, then right where that black car merged over into the right lane is the fastest place we could be in terms of average traffic velocity after this exit, which we are not taking because it makes, okay, 6 minutes difference now, it's saying. Anyway, so this is where I would, yeah, stay in your lane, buddy. Missed your shot. Okay, Bison. He's probably not going to stay in the middle lane there. He might be stuck now. Anyways, we'll use Bison. I want some cars in the left lane to use as marker vehicles, but I don't think I'm going to get any. Ladder truck 1, ladder truck 2. Sure, we'll do that. See if we get anywhere in this lane in comparison to the other 2 lanes. Not that the left lane is an option. It's just for statistical purposes in figuring out which lanes are the best for which situations. Yeah. Well, it's 8:20. We've been at it for 45 minutes. Google is still saying a 17-minute delay. There's our marker truck, ladder truck. 1 is up there, 2 is going to be right behind this guy here, the GMC. I don't know where the Bison guy is in the middle lane. I think he's still back there somewhere. So things are moving pretty even. We actually just started rolling. Like, this is moving beautifully compared to what it has been the last 20-30 minutes. But I think we lost the back road gamble. Should have gone around this one, I think. Okay, we just started rolling again, and everything just cleared up. They, I believe they cleaned up the wreck, so we just sat in all that traffic, and we don't even get to see the wreck. We don't even get to see why we were sitting in all that traffic. But it's 8:30, and we moved 11 kilometers in 55 minutes. So yeah, that was efficient. Oh man. And now we're gonna get a flood of traffic that's just gonna bombard Toronto, and we're gonna be sitting in Toronto traffic next. Hooray! Well, we made it into what I'd considered the GTA. I think this is technically Mississauga still. HOV lane is plugged up. That's never a good sign. And we're slowing down for some reason. Just when you thought you were gonna get ahead. Oh, but he's got a couple straps dragging. They're not load-bearing straps, they're the product straps. I don't think they're supposed to be dragging like that. A City Trans flatbed. You got it on? Oh God, where is this guy gonna go? Where's this guy gonna go? Right in front of us, of course, because why not? Yeah, City Trans flatbed. You got a couple of your white load straps dragging on your passenger side. No response. Honestly, not surprising nowadays. You know what? Today worked out very well hanging out in this lane going to collectors instead of express. You Dippin' Dot. These lanes literally go exactly the same place as those lanes. You can get to the 400 from here. You can get to Express after the 400 from here. There's no reason to merge over like that. But people are just following their GPSs and don't understand that. And now they're gonna sit in traffic. Because I have a feeling this is gonna move faster than Express in this portion. I may be proved wrong. Well, we made it to the other side of Toronto, relatively incident-free. Now that they made, there's a nice B train. Now that they made the 407 free from Brock Road eastward onto the 115, we can take the 412, which also used to be a toll road, but that was taken away a few years ago. We can take the 412 up to the 407 and travel across to the 115 for free. So this is a much nicer route to be taking than going through the 401 from here. Very nice. Okay, as we're coming approaching the 418 here, you can see on the horizon the layer of fog. It's actually the forest fire smoke from where we're going up to. Actually, yeah, if we get over the other side of this bridge, you might be able to see the haze quite nicely. There's a little bit of the smell in the air, not that the camera can pick that up, but we're getting close to what's going on with these wildfires. Yeah, I'm really hoping the camera's picking it up, but you see the layers of trees as you go farther back, and it just gets hazier and hazier. That's all wildfire smoke that we're driving into. Ooh. Okay, so we're in Peterborough now. We're on track to be deadheading for 5.5 hours today after all that traffic. But anyways, I have a feeling that this cloud formation over there is... maybe not. Those are just normal clouds. But there is a haze on the bottom part of the horizon that would be the forest fire smoke. We're just getting closer and closer to the fire. When we get to our pickup, we'll take a look and see how the progression has been today, all the news and whatever about it. Not that it's going to affect the pickup, but it might affect our route to get out of there. Also, my contact for this load lives not even 5 minutes away from the fire. So they may have bigger priorities than to figure out my delivery load and stuff like that today. It might be under evacuation. Apparently the wind's blowing the opposite direction, which is good, but it's kind of a touch and go situation up here today. Yeah. Okay, so we are north of Buckhorn, almost at our pickup. One thing I want to point out is the vegetation on the sides of the roads and some of the trees in there. It's all tender, crisp, dry, nice and yellow, except for some of the weeds over there. But this whole area hasn't seen rain in a very long time, so it is very dry. It's 30.5 degrees Celsius out right now, which is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit for all you American viewers. But the fire in this area, as of what I checked last night, is just down over that way. I'm actually kind of surprised I can't see the plumes coming up on the horizon there. We might get a better shot of it around the corner here, but I am continuing straight at this intersection, which is turning right. So we might get a glimpse of it coming down, but after picking up and on our way over to the delivery, we may get a better look at it. We're going to be heading close to it anyways, so as close as we can get without going through the closed roads and everything else. Yeehaw. Okay, yep. There we go. And it would be just down that way. Yeah, total fire ban in the municipality of Trent Lakes. Go figure. Look at these fields. First load on the brand new deck. At least it's skidded. She's lightweight. So that was relatively painless to load. They were moving very quick with the loader today. We got 18 skids on in no time. Didn't have time to keep up with the straps and everything. So that's a good start. We are going to be heading into the towards the forest fire area. We're not actually gonna pass by the fire itself because the road is closed. But yeah, we're also waiting on word on where this is actually delivering to. I believe it's around the Stratford area. The last time I delivered for this customer, it was a job site just outside of Stratford. And he was talking about doing more skids there, but that was a few months ago, so that might have already been taken care of, and this is a different job site. I don't know, but I have a feeling that it's going that way. I'm still waiting to hear back official word of where this is actually going. But yeah, again, my contact might be dealing with the forest fire instead. So we're just gonna head into Bobcaygeon. We'll stop at the Tim Hortons that provides truck parking, grab some lunch, and get a game plan from there, I guess. So yeah, we'll see you then. Okay, this is kind of weird because we're staring directly at the horizon, right at where the forest fire is, and I see nothing. Unless that plume over there? No, I think that's a cloud. I don't know, this is weird. We'll see if it gets more forest fiery the closer we get to it though. Interesting. Okay, so down this way, Highway 49 is where the fire is. This road is closed before the end. And they don't have any emergency road closed signs down here, so it's you turn up there and then realize, oh crap, they've got it closed. And you have to take some side roads that are definitely no truck roads. But wow, this is eerie. You can't see anything. There's no smoke or anything down that way. I'm looking behind us in the mirrors. Wow. It is that close and you can't see anything at all. Wow. Well, anyways, we'll, oh, these lights are new. Wow. They put in lights at this intersection. That's actually kind of nice. But yeah, anyways, we're pulling into this Tim Hortons here, where we can stop and get some lunch. Oh yeah, they pulled the left turn lane back so you can clear it around here. This is nice. Oh, that guy is holding back from the intersection for me to come in here. Thank you very much. Look at how courteous everyone is to the truckos. And there's only one vehicle parked in the truck spots, so we can still park here. This is so nice. And honestly, pretty quiet for having a forest fire like 5 minutes away. Just kind of half expecting this lot to be filled with volunteer fire departments, places from all around. But then again, maybe that just means they're not putting any resources into dealing with this. So it's just burning out of control. Anyways, let's get some food. Alright, bye bye Tim Hortons. on this fire, and I guess it's an inland fire with not much access from the roads and stuff, so they've been fighting it with water bombers, which is pretty cool. They took a break last night because you can't fly water bomber planes at night, I guess. So anyways, the road ahead actually is open. We're going back the other way from Tim Hortons, so we're heading directly into the fire. Like, it's straight ahead right there, but you can't see anything, which is really eerie. Okay, how is this supposed to work out? What? You know what? That's crazy. We're gonna break some laws here only because they're screwing up with the construction there. Trucks are supposed to turn down that road, but we're gonna cheat and turn down this road, which is a no truck road, although you can't see the sign from here, so that's on them. Local deliveries only. How about this is emergency access because the road is blocked by a cement truck? Really, it's quite frustrating that this is a no truck road right here, because coming from the quarries, it'd be so nice to just come down and then turn right at the stop sign here instead of going down that way and then over. But especially going the other way, because then you're trying to sit at that intersection turning left with a transport truck and there's no brakes in traffic. So yeah, it just doesn't work out. Come on. Anyways, we're on track for delivery now. We're taking back roads around the north end of Toronto because I don't want to drive through the 401 again. By the time I get down there, it's going to be rush hour in the afternoon, which is just chaos. So, that was a nice pothole, thank you. We're just gonna go along Highway 8 here, or I guess County Road 8. Which is a lot of fun to try to stay in the lanes around some of these corners. But yeah, no real fires today, I guess. Sitting in traffic, waiting to turn left. We're probably not gonna make this light. But anyways, we're about to get on Highway 404. The Googler wants me to go all the way down to Toronto and take the 401 and sit in a whole bunch of traffic. That's only getting worse because by the time I get down there, it's gonna be like 3 o'clock, which will put us into 4 o'clock, which is like the prime heat of rush hour. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go across the one road that I just recommended right there, but not all the way down to the 401 again. We're gonna go to Highway 9 and take that across and down through Guelph up to Highway 8. From there, come on. Ooh, slippies. Yeah, it's also 36 degrees Celsius outside right now. It's hot. There's a heat warning out, and I still haven't fixed my air conditioning. It only blows on the feet and the windshield, so I have no airflow coming at me right now, and my feet are freezing. So my hands are getting a little slippy on the steering wheel. But anyways, we're on the 404 here. We'll continue down, take the little cutty across over to Highway 9 and just back road it the rest of the way. I still kind of find it funny that the GPS is not recommending this as a route. It says our arrival time is 4:17 p.m. So when we reroute here, let's find out what it's gonna say. But it's probably gonna take us down the 400 instead. And I'm saying, no, I don't want to do that. But 4:17 is our time to beat. Yeah. It's gonna go crazy for the next little bit. So, we're coming up to the 400 here. And, oh, GPS just finally recommended the route I want to take. 57 minutes versus an hour 44. Are you serious? An hour 44 versus 57 minutes. I think I'm going to take the 57-minute route. That's insane. Its ETA is 4:16, so it's about to switch right meow. There's a nice Kenworth. 4:28. Okay, something's not right there. But anyways, I'm gonna keep taking the back roads. What? Why is it an hour 56 all of a sudden? It just said it was 57 minutes. That makes no sense. Anyways, we're stuck out here in the left lane. I'll wander back over into the right lane. And there's a brake, but he still has his turn signal on. Oh my gosh, he's actually moving over. Wow, okay. Why are you in the left lane now? Actually though, why are you in this lane? This looks like a mess of an intersection. So we have an intersection with traffic lights, and then immediately after a bridge, it looks like under construction, with one lane open with another set of traffic lights, and I'm assuming both of them are timed together so that this way just flows through. That would make sense. We still got lots of time. I haven't even heard back from the customer yet. I should probably try to call him again. My biggest worry is showing up to this RV park and them not expecting me, not having the idea to unload. I have the equipment to unload if needed, but yeah, I just hope I don't show up and it's a massive show. This is a small entrance as well. Like, I need spotters going around the curb to make sure I don't hit the gate or the curbing or anything else in the way, and it's in a construction zone which is ever changing, so it's probably completely different than the last time I delivered to it, so it would be really nice to have an idea of what's going on beforehand. going through Erin, Ontario here on our back roady road. A little bit of construction.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Wellington Road 124, County Road 124.
You are quite loud. It's a little tight in there for 2 trucks wide, but we'll make it. Yeah, so this is a continuation of a weird week from last week where...
At the light, turn right onto Wellington Road 124, County Road 124. Signs for Wellington Road 124.
Oh my God! Stop talking!
Continue for 27 kilometers.
Alright. Anyways, this week is a weird continuation of last week where there's not a whole lot of work going around for Flatbed. So I'm hoping I can get another load of stone tomorrow, but there's an issue with finding material, I guess. And it seems a lot of other stuff that I'm hauling is dried up. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing after this delivery. And it's like if I could go back up in hopes that there's stone tomorrow, but then if there's not, then I'm stuck up there. Or I go back home and hope that there's something down there. But then if it's stone, I have to go all the way back up again. So I don't know. I'm playing after the delivery is play by ear, basically. Because normally, like, yeah, it sucks deadheading up to get stone. But if you can get a few loads while you're up there, play around with that for a few days, and then maybe something coming back down at the end of the week, that's all right. But when it's just one load going up, and then at least it's heading towards home, kind of. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're in, what is this, Kitchener, Waterloo, the Tri-Cities area, following Highway 7. Apparently, if we turn right on one of these lights up ahead, it's like a secret back road to get onto the highway portion of Highway 7, rather than this road portion of Highway 7. But I don't know if it's truck accessible, so I'm not going to take a gamble and try it out today. We'll do a little research if I think about it some other time. But we are looking for the signs that say Highway 7. I'm pretty sure we have to turn left.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Bingaman Center Drive.
To take that road around the back and get to a different entrance. But I think we have to turn left and do some loopy weird road to get on Highway 7. I really don't travel this specific area too often, but I've been here like once or twice. Okay, Canada Carnage. It looks like, excuse me, it looks like he's taking that road. So we're gonna see who gets to Highway 7 first.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
Alright,
Head southwest on Victoria Street
oh yeah,
North,
3
Ontario
kilometers
7,
we can stay
Smedley
here.
Drive. Continue on Ontario 7 for 3 kilometers.
And here's the lineup to get to Highway 7. We're looking for Canada Cartage. They may or may not even be going
meters,
this direction.
Turn left onto Edna Street, Ontario 7.
Now this is the intersection of Highway 7 continuing onto Highway 7. And it's a single lane left turn. Yeah. Not the greatest design in the world, but at least that advance was long.
At the light, turn left onto Edna Street, Ontario 7, then turn left onto the Ontario 7 West ramp.
Yeah, buddy! Oh yeah, and then another left turn.
Turn left onto the Ontario 7 West ramp.
Oh, such a weird intersection.
Continue for 800 meters.
Yeah. And no sign of Canada carnage so far. Backyard. Good thing they're not up near the Kawarthas during the total fire ban. That's important.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Whitmer Road.
Okay. We're getting pretty close to this place now. And I've tried reaching out to the customer multiple times and it's going to voicemail. So we have no real plan of attack. No real plan of attack for this place. Oh, you're going that way, are ya? Well, I'm gonna unfortunately hold up traffic my way, but let
Continue
you
on
go.
Whitmer Road for 800 meters.
Because you're probably not going to want to be stuck behind me. Oh man. This is exactly wrong timing for traffic. I might, should I try for in front of the dump truck? Alright, we'll do it. But we gotta be quick. Clear the intersection, let's go! Alright. Okay. Yeah, so the thing that I'm worried about with this delivery is that it's a narrow road here, but once we turn into the RV park, it's even more narrower for a truck, and it's gated. And last time I was here, it was off season, so it was only the staff. There were no patrons.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Trans-Canada Road.
Now there are patrons in the RV park. So, oh Christ, it's busy. Okay. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna park on the road here and walk in, because they're gonna have to, I don't know what kind of traffic is here, but they're gonna have to hold back the traffic so we can make this turn in.
Turn right onto Trans-Canada Road, then you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, and we also need to leave us room to swing all the way out so we can make it into that corner. So, anyways, this might get pretty busy, so I'm gonna try a new angle and slap this dude right there on the outside window chop. Hopefully the footage will turn out all right. Let's go. It's a good thing we didn't pull into the gate, because it's actually going to another campground a kilometer down the road this way. And apparently, it's much easier to get in. So that's good. we're not going to hit the pole. But we might ride up on the corner. Okay, yeah, they're
coming down, like Alan and Jonas, I think, are heading down.
Yeah, so they left before I did, so they left before I did, and I didn't see them on the road, so I figured they'd already be here.
Well, like, I'm like...
And they said pull in.
I mean, high five to you pulling in here.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I have a call, so nobody's coming right now.
Yeah.
I might just need you to back up like a couple feet so anyone can go around you till they come, but
yeah,
they're on their way.
Okay. Yeah, I can manage that.
We only have the one gate for coming in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There's no one behind me, right? I don't see any shadows.
I can't hear you, sorry.
There's no one behind me, right?
No, I'll go check.
Yeah. I'm gonna back right up. Yeah. Okay. All right. She wants me here. Okay. We're kind of in the middle of everywhere. All right. Cool. We'll get unloading then, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. My original escape plan is not going to work, so we're backing out on the road. Called customer, everything went hunky-dory for the delivery, but now there's nothing going on for tomorrow. Every other lead I've put out, nothing's going on. So unfortunately, we're just heading home. And it's actually the first time that I pulled up my e-log today, and I have an hour 16 minutes left, and it's an hour 14-minute drive back home. So we're just gonna book it. I can probably find a half hour I can shove in there just to make it look pretty if needed, but we're down to the minute to get home legally. Yeah, and if nothing comes up by tomorrow, maybe it'll be a maintenance day on the Moffat. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do on that, or some whatever else on the truck. Anyways, plenty to do outside of trucking, and you got to make use of the down days when they come for you. So with that being said, I think we're gonna call this video here, head on home, and I'll catch you at the next one.